Hello, my name is Grant Wilson. I own GJW Accounting and Tax Service. This is going to be a video about 4.1 in my series on how to install and operate my QuickBooks NACHA file conversion software. Sorry about the abrupt ending in the last video. I accidentally hit stop instead of pause. So we're just going to pick up where we left off and finish the vendor video. Alright, when we left off, we were submitting the banking information. It ended up taking about 3 or 4 minutes in real time, and as you can see, all the errors have been cleared out. A couple more things I want to show you. If a vendor changes banks or their account information, I'll show you how to edit it real quick. You go to edit banking information. You're going to choose the vendor. PO box here, that shouldn't be there. What's going on here? Oh, there is no name in this field for some reason, so that's why the PO box was showing up. So when you re-export, or you will have to re-export your vendor list because you made a change to a vendor, and this vendor does take ACH payments, so before you'd be able to pay this vendor, you'd need to update your vendor list. I will actually show you how to do that. I was going to do that anyways, but you can see now the Daigle lighting is on the bill from 1 line, and the PO box is from the bill from street 1. So let's go back here. The CU Electric, we're going to edit their banking information. Anything with the banking information, either submitting or editing, is going to take a little bit of time because there are just so many calculations. Right now what's happening is the Excel file is looking for the CU Electric, and it is deleting their old routing and account number information. So we're going to enter the new routing number and the new account number, and then we are going to submit banking information again. So this is a process that for one vendor updating, it should only take about a minute, but I'll pause for a second. Okay, we are back. That ended up taking a minute. So again, you can see that there are no errors, and we have CU Electric and the corporate vendors. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to import a new vendor list. We have the PO box here from, what was that, Dalen. So let's pretend that this is actually a real vendor, and you're going to change this vendor to inactive. When you import a new vendor list, this PO box information is actually going to get deleted from the file to keep the file small, and then we will ideally have Dalen Electric show up that doesn't have a routing number, an account number, and the account type. So click on import a new list. Oops. Remember, we always want to import to A3, and we always want to import the headers. Alright, we got that. So we're going to create a new worksheet and a new workbook. Export it. We have to do the columns and the emails again. So a good example of, you want to change everything in QuickBooks. If you don't, you'd have to change it in this file every single time. I'm going to add the emails and add the columns real quick. Alright, there we go. I have the columns and I have the email address. Again, you will not have to add the columns. It's just doing that for whatever reason on the sample file. We want to copy the whole thing, so we'll copy, and then we want to paste right over this. We'll go paste values. This won't take very long. Depending on the amount of vendors you have, it could take a minute or so, but usually it's more under a minute. It should be set. Click done, and that we it was Daigle. Daigle Lighting is showing up as an ACH vendor that doesn't have a routing number, an account number, or an account type. And as you can see, the PO box vendor disappeared. So we would just have to enter the accounting and routing number for Daigle Lighting. So that's basically it for the vendor file. Like I said, you only have to update this whenever you change information or add a new vendor that's getting paid with ACH. So this is probably the file that takes the longest, but it's the file that you have to use the least amount of time. So we are done with this file. Click on close file always please to make sure that when you click this button it will save the file automatically, and close the file after it's done saving. I'm going to end the video right here. I will add some information for Daigle Lighting, and the next video we will actually show you how to make the NACHA file. Thank you for watching.